Here we will see creating SQL Server database with Visual Studio. There are two ways to create a database in Visual Studio. First, by creating a local SQL Server Express LocalDB file within a project, or by using SQL Server Object Explorer to connect to a full SQL Server instance. First, we will see creating a local database. This method is suitable for local development with .NET Framework applications and create a local.mdf file. For this, in Solution Explorer, right-click your project name, select Add, and then choose New Item. From this, select the data and then scroll down to select Service-Based Database. Add a name to your database file and click on Add. Then the new database will appear in Server Explorer window under Data Connections. If this window is closed, you can access it via the menu bar from View and Server Explorer. Then the new database will appear in Server Explorer window under Data Connection. If this window is closed, you can access it via the menu bar, View, and under it Server Explorer. To add a tables, expand the database node in the Server Explorer, right-click on Tables and select Add New Table. Use the Table Designer to define columns, data types and primary keys, and then click Update to create a table in database. Second method to create a database is SQL Server Object Explorer. This method involves creating or connecting to database instance via the SQL Server Object Explorer. For this, from the menu bar, select View and under it select SQL Server Object Explorer. In SQL Server Object Explorer window, you can see a local server MS SQL LocalDB if you have the necessary workload installed. If not, click the Add SQL Server button in the toolbar to connect an existing server or a local server. To create a new database under it, expand the server instance. Right-click on Database folder and select New Database. Then New Database dialogs will appear. Then enter a name for the new database and click on OK to create it with default setting. To add tables, expand the database node in Server Explorer. Right-click on Tables and select Add New Table. Use the Table Designer to define columns, data types and primary keys, and then click Update to create a table in the database. Now you'll see creating a database in Visual Studio. For this, open the Solution Explorer window, right-click on Project Name, click on Add and select New Item. Then from Data, select Service-Based Database and name it as Student and click on Add. A new database student MDF is added to your project. Second method is click on View, select SQL Server Object Explorer, expand the server MS SQL LocalDB and expand the database. Right click on this database and click on Add New Database. Name it as Student1 and click on OK. It will add a new database Student1 under the local server MS SQL LocalDB. If the server is not available, click here Add SQL Server. From local, select MS SQL LocalDB and click on Connect. It will add a new local server and you can add database under it.